This is Irontrader. It is Friday morning and TGIF. Even though a shortened week, still had a lot of really good trading here. But we have one day left. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purpose only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see here for the week, we're doing really good because what we did is we put a bottoming tail here 2 weeks ago. Nice higher high, and now we're above that 8 and we're above all this resistance. The key is today is we need to hold it, okay? So you definitely want to hold here on, on this 21 SMA here. You're looking at 79.53. We had that 79.79 and this 100-day at 79.65. It's all jammed right on up here. We definitely need to hold that here on a closing basis for the week. That would be very bullish scenario. Okay, RSI here, plenty of room to run here. And look at your MACD. Look at this. It looks like it wants to do a nice crossover and probably send that price up higher. Looking very good here on the weekly. We'll have to see how it closes here at the end of the day. Now, RSI here, you have 61, plenty of room to run. Your green over here, your buy signal is right there. Very good, and you're getting a nice good spread on your green and your red, so this is looking very good. Okay, now what we have here, look on your daily chart, is so far we have what they call just an inside day, which basically means your high and your low are within the high and low of the previous days. Okay, so what we're looking at, let's take a look here at the upside. All right, so what we want to do is we want to look at yesterday's high. You're looking at 81.52, which went pretty much right into the resistance here. This is what we're looking for at 81.57. You came in within 5 cents. Okay, so your next level here we're looking at is going to be 81.99, and then we have the bottom of this candle 82.40, and then we'll look at the top there at 83.30. Then we'll look here at 83.91. Then we'll look at the top of that candle at 84.46. Bring that price channel across. Very nice. Next level here, we bring that price channel across. You got 85.64, and then the final channel we bring across is 86.18, and then your big retest up here, your price channel is 87.67. Okay, so those are the levels of your resistance levels, and also those are the levels of your targets as is moving on up here. Okay, so but today what we just want to watch is yesterday's high, that 81.52. That's what we're really concerned about there today. Now, downside here so far, we put in low here of 80.92. Okay, so we're just above here of this, probably on the top of this candle at 80.85. This is the candle that we're looking for right here for a holding support. That's at 80.62. Okay, see that price channel, bring that bad boy right across. That's what we're looking for. Now, again, if that's lost, we can look to yesterday's low. Okay, so you're looking at 80.30, and then we just started getting into all of this here. Okay, so you have your 50-day at 79.71. Then we have 79.65 on your 200-day and 79.62. Everything is just jammed right up here. And now look at your 8 SMA here. Okay, we got a nice cross on that 21-day, and now she's looking here to go right on up here. Hopefully we can get this thing going up here, and we have a nice bullish cross. We run that price right on up here nicely. Okay, so this 8 SMA, you're sitting right there, 79.50. So right here, we really need to close above all this key situation here, which lines up everything on your weekly. Everything is really tight here. So you have good support level here if this does sell down. But watch yesterday's low. That's always key, that 80.30, and then watch yesterday's high, that 81.52. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. So remember, on Friday, this is the Friday here, so don't get in too deep. I usually trade 5,000 shares, but today, like, I dropped that down to, like, say my trading is like 3,000 shares. So I just cut it back a little bit on Friday. You want to go on the weekend very positive. The last thing you want to do is say, oh, geez, I lost money on this and then Monday come out there revenge trading. You don't want to do that. You want to have a nice relaxing weekend. You know what I'm saying? And then, on Monday, you go out there and then you just have, you trade as usual, and then we have a nice, good, solid week. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Okay, now if you've been watching my videos, this is no surprise to you. Okay, because realistically, this is the same thing. Okay, we had these lower highs and lower lows all the way down. You held the 21-day, but when we rallied, you could not close above that 8 SMA. Okay, this is why I always point out that 21, that 8 SMA. When you lose that 8 SMA, then trying to get back above it is a real bear. Okay, so that's the key. So yesterday we had that rally, went up higher, but you notice that it could not close, and then we closed below the previous day's candle and below that 21-day. So this tells you right away, you got to be short. There's nothing here that says I'm going to take a long trade here. There's just nothing there. We are trading. I said, watch this range, the 21-day on the bottom, your 8-day on the top. If you can get the 8-day, then we can just follow the candles all the way on up here till you have that retest at 3.159. But if you can't, then you have to look at that 21-day. You lose that, then you're going to be going lower. Okay, so now let's just look at here. Okay, so now what do we have here? Now, so far here, we have that same scenario here of lower lows and looks like lower highs. So let's just look at the upside here first. Okay, so right now, natural gas is sitting at 2.699. So what you want to do is watch yesterday's low. Okay, that's going to be resistance. That's 2.72. Then this is going to be a very key level here. This is 2.779, your 21 SMA. If you can get above that, then we'll look to the top of this candle. Okay, you're looking at 2.848. You look at the bottom there, there's that fill again, gap in that fill, 2.87. And then we're going to be looking right here at that 2.889, your 8 simple moving average. Okay, now again, if you get above that, well, then we have 2.916, and then we have yesterday's high at 2.948. But, big but, okay, you got to get above this 21-day, and you have to get above that 8-day. Now you can see this 8-day is rolling over here. Okay, see, that's never good. Okay, when you see that thing rolling over. Now again, this could rally right back up here, just like we had a scenario here. But when you look at the seasonality chart, now yesterday on midday trading, I did seasonality charts on crude oil, on natural gas, and on the NASDAQ. Okay, so you can go to equityclock.com and just put in any kind of anything that you want to see over a 20-year period, and it gives you the seasonality chart. So if you don't want to do that, just click onto my video yesterday at midday trading, and it's all right there. You can take a look exactly what natural gas is on the seasonality trade. Okay, so now let's look at the downside. So obviously we want to look at today's low. You're looking at 2.672 here. Okay, this is going to be the key level that we're looking for. This is at 2.58, and then we have that 50 SMA here at 2.5 flat. But again, we do have other support levels here. If you lose that 2.67, then what we're going to be doing here is you're going to go over to the top of this candle here. We're looking at 2.65 a level, and then we're going to come right here. We're going to look at 2.60. There's that 2.57. But this here is the critical one. Okay, just watch that 8 SMA on the weekly chart. That is going to be critical here. We had a topping tail last week, but again, that's not the end all be all. We got to see if it holds. If you cannot hold this 8 SMA, then you're going to be looking for that 50-day at that 2.50, and then we're going to look in here for this 200-day at 2.47. Very, very good. Now again, we were trading this box level here. Okay, so if it comes down here, this here, and it holds, this could be a really nice, good trade right back up here again here. So okay, so just don't get too excited about it. So what we have here, you have a nice low, higher low, higher low, and then we had that nice, good stretch, but we had that indecision candle. So when you have that green candle, and then you see that red next to it, that's really never good. And then when you lose that, and you start losing the key levels, which is our simple moving averages, then it's just going lower. Like down goes Frazier, because he's going down all the way down to there. So today, what we want to watch at a closing basis is just watch that 8 SMA. That it really needs to hold that, and at least that 50 SMA here on your weekly chart. If not, then here we come at that 2.47 level here. Very, very easy. Upside, watch that 21-day. That is everything. Okay. If you can get above it, your big target is going to be that 8 SMA here. Now you can see how we had that negative divergence here going on the RSI, been playing out really, really good, and now we're just gradually just going lower here. Okay, we had that green when that crosses that red. That's a sell signal. That's where she's going right on down. Now you can see your RSI here rolling over. This is still the green is still above your red, but again, if you start losing this 50-day, that green will come down and go right just like we had here, and that's where you get a rest solar right on down. Okay, I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look here at natural gas, take a look at crude oil, and then today For the other thing we're going to take a look at is we're going to take a look at coin, CION, coin. So that'd be like a Bitcoin situation, and we'll see what's going on with that. Okay, thanks for watching.